Hi, it's Linda again. You got me again, second time this week. It's another haul, predictably, now that the shops are open. Pouring with rain, but I've been out anyway. And this time Next was open, so been to the outlet mall, very, very empty, not many people there. Most of the shops were, to be honest, closed, and quite depressing really. So I've been in Next. I've only got a few things, and I was chasing my tail for the most time in there. I feel like I'm going around just losing a game of Pacman. It's like, oh, and then there's people coming in and it's, ooh. So I thought this woman fancied me the amount of time she spooned me today. She actually I know I had my rucksack on, but there was no need for her to get like this right behind me. What's that all about? So I was about ready to say, look, do you want me to take your number, and then when all this is over, we can get it on. But everybody's tetchy. I've walked over there in the pouring rain, minding my own business, but been splashed by a lot of cars. I'm refusing to touch the old pedestrian buttons, so I'm sort of waiting for the opportunity to cross the road. But it's amazing how many people don't even obey a red signal, and they just fly through, and it's quite hard to gauge when to cross the road if people don't actually know how to drive themselves. But I suppose they're in a rush to get home to suck their own cock or something, so maybe that's it. So I only spent a little bit. I say a little bit, £70, but I've got two items that I have spent a lot of money on. So the first two things, these aren't necessarily for reselling. Dirt cheap, £2. These are in my husband's size, and I know he needs some shorts, so I picked these up. These are slightly more expensive. These are slightly more expensive because they've got zipped pockets, and that one was £6. Or £9, whichever one. Assuming that that's what they've actually stuck to, because I was a bit hopeful that some of these things would come through less. So they'll try them on, and if he says no, then they'll go into the reselling pile. I ummed and ahed about getting this, but I think it's really, really nice. So this was £4. It's obviously, because they do online, I think a lot of these are returns, because this is actually River Island, but they've put on there that they sell similar items for £4, but it's a size 8. But I just think the print on this is so good. I mean, if I could squeeze into that, I would. Really nice. I don't think you can go wrong with that. So denim skirt for £4. I can't remember what I've got now. So this was £5, and it is Lipsy, and I know Lipsy isn't a massively good seller, but this is a linen skirt, and linen flax is really easy to sell because people like it, and it's got a following. So there we are, Lipsy, £4. And obviously it's easier to sell things when they've got the tag. Nothing seems to have its original price on it, which is a bit of a ball ache. So this little thing, it's a brand that I don't do that well on, but I don't know, felt like I was scraping the barrel a bit. They had a lot of stuff. They do have a lot of brands which I do like in there, but they had I mean, I think they're being very optimistic. They're being more optimistic than a reseller trying to ask crazy prices for things. But they had a Hobbs dress in there, which wasn't that nice, but they were asking £99 for it. And there was a lot of stuff like that. They've got a lot of that Closet brand, and they were at the 25 to 30 mark, you know, nice stuff. And they also had Joe Brown's, and they were asking £30 for that, and it's not worth it, and there's no way of making a profit on it. So this is Masai. I did check that I could take this label off and it's not going to destroy what's underneath it. £6, and it's a large. And people probably are, I mean, it provided these crazy thunderstorms stop. I do apologise for yesterday's video, and I'm probably going to have to re-put that on there because I think I uploaded it when we were in the middle of a storm and our Wi-Fi is not being very happy at the moment. It's not being very consistent, so I think it's like done something to the beginning of that video and left the sound out, so I'll have to like resort that. So I'm not sure. I don't do that well with Masai. Maybe I can get £14, hopefully. And this little thing, this is Warehouse, but it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. £4, size 16. I think I should face up to the facts that I am a size 16 now. Yeah, I think somebody will like that. It's a nice print, so that's why I've got that. I'm not like, you know, out in the world trying to get things like this, but I think that will go for somebody for summer. And this one is £3, just a basic top, which is good for £3. And this is Fat Face, size 16, so that shouldn't be too difficult to sell new with tax. 15 to 20. And then these are the two things that I have spent up on. Which, I mean, luckily I went into the children's section because I kept being cornered by these the ghosts of Pacman, who kept wanting to corner me. So I found that they had loads of jackets there. They did have a North Face one, but again they were asking £100 for it, and I wasn't willing to take the risk. They had a Jules one as well, and that was quite nice. But they had some cardigans and another coat for Barber. So this is what I've picked up. I've spent £16 on this. I did check solds on this because I thought it was going to be a bit hit and miss. And it's £30 I can get for this. Maybe 35. It might be something that I wait until the winter to get. It's only a size small, but this is a good little brand, and it's definitely worth it. I'm not really showing it off to its benefit when I'm out of hangers. So, decent cardigan. And then this is the coat that I've got. I know now I've paid up for this, but it did seem like a cracking idea. Well, if I do research on it and I find that I'm not going to get any more than the price I've paid for, I have paid £30, which is probably a fatal disaster, but I might be able to get 50 to 60. But it is a lightweight coat. Size 14. This might become my coat. I mean, if it was a waxed coat, it would be great. It does say Liberty fabric, so that's a bonus. Barber. Hasn't got the original price on it, but I think it's a decent coat. Let's see what it actually looks like inside. It's really soft. Yeah, it'd be really nice if I could keep this. Goodness me, have I made I mean, I usually check the zips when I'm in there. Can't get this damn thing open. Because the Liberty fabric doesn't go very far. I'm assuming when they say Liberty fabric, they mean the floral bit of it. But yeah, it's a really nice jacket. So I should be able to get the £60 mark really for it. So that's all I've got. I did manage to go in Marks and Spencer's. I mean, they were very, very generous in the Lowry Outlet Mall, which is placed near Media City, where they film the news and the BBC and all the rest of it. They were very generous with the hand gel. Everywhere you were going, they want you to hand gel before you go in, and yeah. Went round Marks and Spencer's, but the Gannets had most definitely been, and it was just completely pointless. That was another place where you ended up being penned in, and then everybody's like wandering the wrong way, and you're just like, do you want me to punch you? Is that what it is? Do you want to feel alive again? But I can't socially distance, punch somebody. Not that I used to go around doing that anyway, but my goodness, it's really bringing out the anger in me. So, got some good walks in this week, got some blisters. Need to get my fitness levels back, because it's really getting to me sitting here, which is one of the reasons why I've been like pacing around. So, things are looking up, but I'm looking forward to the charity shops opening. So I will try next week. It's probably going to be more likely to be the last week of June or first week of July, I think, when they're open. But I don't like spending an awful lot of money, which I've done today, and I don't like it. It's not how you make money. When I was just starting to wonder whether people are going to have any money to spend on anything anyway. It was the first time today where it just felt like, what's going on? What's happened? It's so empty at that place. I feel quite sorry for some of the people who were in those shops working there, because they just looked absolutely depressed, really depressed. So I think we should probably keep going out there, because these people are about to have a nervous breakdown. So I will stop talking now. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and do all the things and give me recognition, and then I can be joyous. Thanks for watching.